You know, Chocolate and Andy, it's our 50th anniversary. We incorporated in 1969. What are some of the greatest changes you've seen?
For me, it's the science and technology and the safety that's come into our sport, and the things that we did not know about, the environment, things that we weren't concerned about. Now we are concerned about them. We're running cleaner fuel. Our engines are lasting longer. We're doing different things in the race shop. And to be quite honest, we couldn't do it without people like Andy and the people that work with him, with the people that come in here, that he is a doctor, he is a scientist. And without people like that, our sport wouldn't be as good as it is today.
You know, back in the day, as you know, the sport was driven by people who had incredible mechanical aptitude. And engines were designed and developed by people who just had years of experience working on engines and knew how engines worked more from a feeling and a hands-on approach. But really, in order to get to optimize the system, we need input from both of those. And that's where we've made our big gains, is being able to take the expertise of that mechanical community and combine it with the expertise of these engineers and come up with a system through which we can develop, through engineering fundamentals and mechanical aptitude, an incredible package.
Cars today, engines today, last longer than they ever have before. I mean, there was a time when you constantly had to tune and work on and keep your engine updated. Even in the racing industry, we've gone from a time that we could barely get a race out of an engine until the times that we are today, that you guys, through science and technology, and by the way, the fuel that we're burning today, the E15 that we burn, these engines now last a long time.
Now, if we're trying to get as much peak power as we can out of these engines, we can approach 900 horsepower out of these things from similar displacement. It just shows you, when you concentrate on a given design and do everything you can to squeeze every bit of power out of it, whether it be once the fuels, lubricants, materials, anything, it's amazing what you can get out of it. And it parallels the ethanol industry, actually, because it's been known for a long time that you can make ethanol from corn and sugar cane and things like that. But the processes and procedures that are used to do that have been optimized over the years, where even though you're still just working on the same basic premise of taking the sugar or starch from a corn and turning it into ethanol, it's done so efficiently now that ethanol is actually significantly cheaper than gasoline. So not only is ethanol good for engines from an octane, from a cleanliness, from a renewability standpoint, it's also economically very, very attractive.